Sadness is unavoidable, but there are people in this world who can make anything positive, and people who have the power to turn others' lives around. This is an amazing story, which is more powerful than most Hollywood movies and is bound to make you cry. So, here is a story of a 4-year-old girl, a 30-year-old man, why they got married, and the reason it will make you cry. Before we begin, leave a like and subscribe, and comment to get your comment pinned to the top. Life for a young girl should be fun. They should be playing with their friends and generally having a good time. But life isn't all the same for some. One 4-year-old girl from New York named Abby is an example of this. She has leukemia, and it's a very severe case of it. Her life is tough, but she's always smiling and having fun in spite of her condition. And one of the things that brightens Abby's days are the amazing hospital nurses. Her favorite nurse is a guy named Matt. Matt Hickling is 40 years old and has been Abby's main nurse for about a year at the Melody Center for Children. It's always been Abby's dream to one day get married, which is very typical for young girls. The only difference is, not all young girls have been as amazingly strong as Abby has had to be, and they don't all have great nurses like Matt. The nurses in her hospital secretly bought candy rings, a wedding cake, a pink toy car with a just married sign and tin cans attached to it, and even a tuxedo t-shirt for Matt. Abby was given flowers and a candy ring by Matt after being given a brand new princess wedding dress. They really did make her dreams come true. They posed for photographs as Abby's mom snapped the entire event and recorded the ceremony. I can only imagine the surprise Abby must have felt when she was told she would be getting married to her favorite nurse, fulfilling her lifelong dream. And it was actually Abby's mom who gave the hospital staff the idea of the wedding. Her mom told Matt and the other nurses about how excited her daughter was to come to the clinic because she wanted to marry Matt. After hearing this, it took no time at all for them to spring into action and begin organizing a surprise wedding. They were so excited by the idea themselves that it took them just 24 hours to organize the entire event. Abby's pink and white princess-like dress could be put over her clothes to add to the surprise and spontaneity of the event. And Matt looked very snazzy in his t-shirt, which was designed to look like a tux. Abby's mother walked her down the aisle as pink rose petals were thrown on the ground to add to the setting of the event. Even the rose petals were donated by a local florist just for the wedding. After they heard this story and cried, it really looks like everyone wanted to help out with this very special event. This is one really touching thing that happened in the world to restore your faith in humanity and make you cry tears of joy. There's not many more stories more powerful than this one, and it is sure to put a smile on anyone's face once they realize how amazing this actually is. Abby was over the moon, and Matt looked happy too. A 4-year-old and a 30-year-old marrying may sound ridiculous at first, but once you hear the full story, it will make you feel good for the rest of your day, as it proves there are really good people out there. And to top it all off, Abby is now well on the road to recovery, perhaps in her bright pink car. Now isn't that just the cherry on top of the cake? And that just about wraps up this video. But as always, thanks for watching. Check out some more videos on the screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Little Things for new videos every day.